So what's up, my Hex fam? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about this new moon in Virgo on September 14th. It's a little early for me right now. It's still August, but I am recording this pretty early. As you can see, Spirit is ready to speak. I've already shuffled these cards a couple good times, and yeah. But before we get into this video, 1, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. 2, I recommend that you guys take 3 deep, mindful breaths. Take a pause and take your breaths. I already did mine, that's why I'm not doing it with you, but I do recommend it. You don't have to if you don't want to. Alrighty, let's get this overall energy for this new moon in Virgo. New beginnings, refreshing, organizing, I heard, categorizing. When I was meditating, I saw the color red, or heard the color red, if that's important for somebody. And okay, understandable. All right, so I like how the purple is matching with my purple. We have nothing will come of this situation. It's time to release negativity, full moon Scorpio. And we also have a time for healing. This is real feminine energy. You don't have to be a woman. Everybody holds feminine and masculine energies, but it does seem like this is the time for you to take a pause. That is your refresh. I feel like you guys have really been probably on the move and just go. School has started back up, so I know a lot of you are in that moment. But yeah, I feel like Spirit is like, just take a second, give back to yourself, heal, give yourself time to heal. You guys aren't giving yourself that time. You aren't, what's the word? Yes, giving yourself that time, but you're not really prioritizing it. Prioritizing me time, prioritizing just silence. Boredom is a part of life, if you guys haven't realized that by now. It's okay to be bored. It's okay to have your moments where you're not doing anything. I understand that when we do have moments of nothing, we feel like we need to do something. We always feel like, okay, I need to get this done. I could have gotten that done today while I'm sitting here. No, give yourself some grace. It's okay to give yourself some grace. Long story short. But this nothing will come with the situation. It's like, don't expect too much from this new moon. I feel like with today's, you know, mainstream spirituality, we always expect things from a new moon or a full moon. It doesn't always have to be a big change. The little things you do now may make big change in the future. Of course, new moon energies go on for a couple of days, but the things you do now affect your future. So take that into account. Like, you might chill now because later you might be doing all the work. You get what I'm saying? You can't do all the work now and all the work later. I just feel like you're gonna burn out, right? So just give yourself some time to relax a little bit. Is what I'm getting. It's a lot of cool Spirit. What's going on? September 14th new moon. What is going on with our collective? What do they need to know? 3 of Swords. Yeah, there go that healing. Don't always feel good. The Hermit. Ooh. Hangman reverse. Upright for you. 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Ace of Swords in reverse. Something's not clear here. And we have the 5 of Pentacles upright on the bottom of the deck. Okay. It seems like, yes, take this time to heal, but when you take this time, you feel like you're just stagnant, not moving, nothing's happening, I'm not growing, I'm not successful, I can't keep what I have going on if I'm just chilling, if I'm hermited. If it's like when you go inwards, for some of you, I'm hearing you don't like to spend time alone, or it's hard for you to spend time alone, because when you're alone, you get stuck with these thoughts. You get stuck with all the pain, the heartbreak, everything that you've been through. But maybe this moon is meant for you to deal with it. It's time for a refresh, is what this moon is. One of the aspects of this moon It's time for a refresh. It's time for a new beginning. It's okay to feel these swords sometimes, or feel them now so those wounds don't open back up again, so they can finally heal and you be at peace. But in order for you to do that, you have to go within. You have to spend time alone. You have to journal, do the work. You have to be intentional about your time alone. If you don't journal, fine, whatever, but spend that time alone. Let's start there. You don't have to just jump straight into journaling, shadow work, da-da-da-da-da. No, be comfortable with the uncomfortable. And if that's spending time alone, and this is a Virgo card. This is the card of the Virgos, the Hermit. It's time to introspect, and you haven't been doing so, I feel like. But this also leads back to, you feel that you're not successful when you do so. You feel like you're losing more than you're gaining when you do so. For some of you, you're used to others' eyes being on you. You're used to being this person who is successful, who's always a go-getter, da-da-da-da. You can be a go-getter, but you also can have time to yourself. You're allotted that, you know? Looking at this hangman, I'm hearing wait. Because if you're constantly moving, sorry, I'm trying to, it's so many messages at one time, geez. If you're constantly moving, you're going to skip over the waiting period and you're really going to miss your success. Like I said earlier, you're going to burn out. You're going to be just not clear. Nothing will be clear if you continuously just keep going and going and going, and you'll be left with what? These little 5 pennies, these little 5 pentacles, like little to nothing. And I feel like that's not only physical, but mentally. You're just like, I don't have anything else to give. And maybe you're at that point now, and that's probably, maybe why you came to this reading. It's like, it's time for a big release. Yeah, it's time to release negativity. Because all of this is like holding you back. I feel like it's not allowing you to see a new perspective of things. It's not allowing you to be teachable. And that's another thing we fail to realize. We fail to realize that we are stubborn sometimes. We're not teachable. We are, we're stubborn. We're not teachable. We're just stuck in our own ways. And that's funny because I was just explaining this the other day. Like, I'm learning to be teachable. I'm a fixed sign. I'm a Leo. So it's kind of hard for me to get out of my ways a lot of times when I'm stuck in them. But for you, whoever you are, it's like, okay, what's new? Because you're not growing here. Your scars are still open here. You're still bleeding out mentally, physically. I don't think you're bleeding out physically. I hope not. Please seek medical attention if you are. But mentally, spiritually, I feel like you're bleeding out. When you give so much, you're not gaining anything. It's like you're just kind of stagnant in a way. I hope this is clear because it's kind of a quick reading. I didn't want it to be too long anyway. Let's see. Can I clarify? Let's clarify this hangman. Yeah, I feel like you're stagnant. You're stagnant. You're not moving because you're stuck in your own ways. You feel it's like you sitting still is a blessing. Honestly, you might not see it as that, but it is a blessing because you'll be still enough to be there to see your opportunities come your way, if that makes sense. This Ace of Pentacles wants to, you got 2 aces in your reading and they both reverse. This Ace of Pentacles wants to approach you, but it can't if you're continuously moving. It can't if you're just going. It's going to be a blur, as everything else is, as you keep moving, right? And for some of you, I feel like you just don't want to see your past. And that's why you move, because it's like you just don't want to see it. It hurts. It's painful. I don't want to see my past. But it's like, I don't want to see my past. It hurts. It's just like you rather just not deal with it. But in our reality, you have to. And I know you don't want to, you guys. Like, I've been there before. Things from my past that usually don't feel the best. Well, things that have hurt us and put us in this 3 of Swords. But it's time to acknowledge it and allow yourself to be vulnerable to it. You can't keep going. This new moon is about new beginnings, refreshing. How are you reorganizing your life? How are you reorganizing your life so you can grow. Where is that going? You know what I'm saying? Is the cycle that you're in now, is that helping you? Is that aiding in your growth, in your spiritual growth, in your physical growth, mental growth, anything? Is it aiding in anything? Or are you just in this cycle because it's comfortable? I don't know why that came out. I didn't say anything. Because I'm not done, that's why. It's else is more, huh? All right, let's go with the 6 of Wands. Okay, that was 7 of Swords. Literally what I'm saying. Ace of Swords, please. In reverse. This reading's kind of all over the place. It's like you want a new beginning. You want it, but it's so hard to get past this. And the more and more you stay in this stagnated state, the more and more you're taking away from yourself. It's like you want new. You are curious about it. You see this Page of Swords is looking at it. It's like, what's that? What's that new beginning? What's that doing over there? You have 3 aces in your reading. And I really, 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 really think that, I know a new beginning is meant to fall in your lap. It's meant to happen for you, but you cannot do so if you're not willing to pass this 3 of Swords. If you're not willing, not even to pass, excuse me, because you're trying to pass it. If you're not willing to deal with it, acknowledge it, be vulnerable about it with yourself. Be real to yourself. Talk to God one night. Lay in the bed and just speak. Write, but get it out. You might cry, because I do sometimes. It depends on what I'm talking about to God, but I cry. And it feels so good after. So I feel like you guys need to have a moment, you know what I'm saying, with yourself. Because you want this new beginning. But this devil's coming out because you're so used to this Ace of Swords being in reverse. It's like comfort, you know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever. I'm so comfortable in this cycle, this pain, I can't feel it when I'm not looking at it. You know what I'm saying? You can't feel it when you're not looking at it. But this Hermit is looking at it because it's time for you to. It's time to introspect, you know? This is a good reading. It's so, I love that it's short, but I also like want more information because I'm nosy. But we're not gonna do too much today because I got more readings for y'all on the way. Bars. Let's see. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. Advice for my collective. What do they need to know? This is such a broad reading, but I really feel like it hit home for some of you. Opal. Oh, y'all, the bottom of this card, it says, feel all your feels. But yeah, let's read Opal for you. It says, what it is. Opals are well hydrated, amorphous mineraloids. Precious opals are lusted after for their rainbow sparkle, aka diffraction. Common opals form in a range of colors and can deliver sensations that are anything but common. Who needs it? All black wardrobe set can benefit from black precious opals' bold pop of color and spiritual protection. Not so prolific artists can ride fire opals burn. Jeez. Where to put it? General rule: white and blue vibe with the head, pink vibes vibe with the heart, and black vibes vibe with the lower abdomen. Clarifying, so the lower chakras usually do vibe with the black crystals. Black crystals are used for protection a lot of the time, but they are also used to ground. White and blue, yes, vibe with the higher chakras, like your third eye and your crown. Purple really vibes with the crown. So if you want to feel real higher up, real higher self, wear a lot of purple, carry a purple crystal. anything purple. Purple is my favorite color, as you guys can see. White as well. Pink and green and things like that do vibe with the heart chakra. But moving on, when to use it: when you have something that needs to get moving, a project, a relationship, or an energetic block. You guys have an energetic block. Feel all your feels, right? Perfect card for this reading. Yeah, my Hex fam, I love you guys so much. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like my energy like I love yours. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.